Matt Vasgersian here. Dan Plesac and I bring you closer to first pitch on the MLB pregame show with tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Max Bones. All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Miami Marlins and the Colorado Rockies. Max Bones makes his big league debut right after this. Max Bones, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find.
Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Blackman, but it's a foul ball. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Up next from Miami, Starling Marte. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Jesus Aguilar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now this one's hit hard to left field by Aguilar, and deep. Looking up Acuna. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Into the box, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder, number 23.
Fouled off.
Corey Dickerson.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Bones is making his debut on the mound today, as we've mentioned. This performance in this one could be a good barometer as to whether he's ready to deal with major league hitters at this point in his career.
Yeah, Matt, this guy wasn't really the most highly touted prospect coming up through the minor league system, but one of the things he does, he throws strikes, and if he continues to pitch like he did in the minor leagues here at the big league level, there's no reason why he shouldn't be able to stay here and pitch very competitive baseball.
Brian Anderson is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Bones makes his debut here as a September call-up amidst much anticipation. And assuming he lives up to the expectations, he could turn into a big piece of this rotation going forward.
Boy, you said that right, Matty. And I think the minor league players that get called up today, they're so much more experienced than they were, say, 10 or 15 years ago with all these games, the futures games, and these minor league.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So the top of the third set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
At the plate now, Eliezer Hernandez. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good screwball there, and he's in command. 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that, and beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty looking pitch.
Stepping in now, John Birdie. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Liner towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no run. The pitcher, Max Bones, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball lifted into straightaway center. Marte is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
And it's quickly 0-2. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So stepping in, Starling Marte. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1 down, 1 down.
And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single. At the plate, Corey Dickerson fouled away.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
And it's fouled away. Ready on 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So it's no runs on. New inning set to get underway, and set to go as the third baseman, Brian Anderson. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. And he lays off for ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Harold Ramirez becomes the second out here in inning number 5. In now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Popped him up.
Yeah, you got it. Mine.
Murphy will put this one away, and the side is retired. Down in order. They still trail it here 2-1.
Up next for Colorado.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Max Bones. He flew out in his last at-bat. A dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next will be the pitcher, Eliezer Hernandez. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now here's the pitch. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, John Birdie. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And the screwball is in there, so he falls into a quick hole. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Story picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Ready now for the Marlins, Miguel Rojas. He was a ground out victim last time up. High in the air out towards shallow right. Blackman is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. In now for Colorado, Max Bones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. From the stretch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the second deck and gone. And good for him. Max Bones has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Starling Marte.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Bones is working a real gem here in his major league debut. Any of his doubters won't have a lot to say, at least after this one.
You'd like to see them get him out of here before he leaves with a bad taste in his mouth. He was really pretty much in control of this game for the first 5-6 innings. And as these pitches and innings have started to mount up, you can just see that he isn't quite as sharp, and he's not getting the swings and misses that he did early on in this game.
And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar.
The first baseman.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Jesus Aguilar is the second out in the 7th inning. Into the box, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder, number 23.
And he fouls this one off.
Dickerson.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Here we go, boys.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brian Anderson is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch outs now as that ends the inning. One left. Into the box now, Harold Ramirez. He went down on strikes last time up.
Harold Ramirez.
A high fastball is in there.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Biggio calls for it. 1 out. Ready once again, Jorge Alfaro. No hits to this point.
Jorge Alfaro.
Skied down the left field line. Lewis is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Garrett Cooper will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 9 homers and 34 driven in. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Max Bones. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Fielded cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is Rockies strand 1, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Carlos Estevez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one.
Well, the discussion around this game is real easy. It goes back to that big 6th inning when they put everything together. They really broke out there and just brought it home after that.
8-1 is the final tonight. The Rockies took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Max Bones gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, with 15 strikeouts. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.